Hello, my name is Tim Boland and we're here at Melbourne 3-day event, and we're going to go through the perfect cross-country position, and we've got the great backdrop of Melbourne cross-country on a beautiful day, and we've got a good cross-section of riders of experience and not so experienced going around the 3-star course. And here we have a rider in very good balance coming to the squirrel, setting up for the fence prior to the water jump. Horse is in front of her legs, she's right in the centre of the horse. The horse is being fussy with its head, but no bother for her, she's in great balance. Lands in the water, quite a sharp turn, makes very definite of her 3 strides, great position. Gives the horse every chance to jump its fence. Now she's got a gallop, and she'll come back around to this oxer, and she'll meet this out of a rhythm, but balancing for everything, just perfect position, eyes up. The next fence is about 500 metres ahead of her. It's a sunken road. This horse is quite fussy in her head, but she just stays right in the centre of the horse and says, I don't care what you're doing, we're going to this fence and I'm going to set you up. It's a beautiful position, right in the centre of the horse. So if she's done on a very forward 3 strides. Most riders will do it in 4, but she's in great balance. So the rider's horse is quite fast, but rider's all once again in great balance. A little bit faster than our previous rider, and just shoots the rider forward, but did the best he could. I think that was somewhat inevitable that you were going to pitch forward at that pace. Once you hit the water, sort of all your momentum is lost, but kicking on in good rhythm. Again to big brush fence, balance to everything, although you're probably going to balance less than you would to a water or a sunken road or a coffin. I don't think there's a fence on the cross country where you don't balance to. The rider's right in the centre of the horse. Quite fast into there, but got away with it because he's in such good balance, and the horse is obviously very trusting. And the small horse doesn't look very thoroughbred, and he made it happen. Again, we come to the squirrel fence. Good aggressive ride. This rider's sitting right in the middle of the horse. Horse is locked onto the fence, knows exactly what he's doing. Terrific position, landing in the water. Brave up there. Long reins. He was really keen on the 3 strides, and it was the right thing to do. And it looked a bit chancy, but I think he was always going to go. This rider's very steady to this fence. I think he might have had a problem earlier on, so he's being a bit cautious and wants to get home in one piece. Horse looks to be travelling nicely. Rider's in very good position. His eyes are focused on the fence. This is a sunken road. Balance. I think the horse was a bit disappointing there. I think this rider gave a really good ride. Unlucky. You've got a very experienced rider sitting right in the centre of the horse. And you see, the best riders appear to do the least. They just make it happen. The horse got his ears pricked, knows exactly what he's doing. I always say the best riders appear to be doing the least, but they're doing the least and they're doing it early. Again, meeting this in a forward rhythm, always conscious of getting the time, heels down, eyes up, perfect position. So you've got to make time over a fence like that. Keep going. You can't be dawdling to a fence like this, because this fence you've got to set up. This fence requires organisation, so you're going to waste time. Perfect shot. Not a dissimilar shot to the rider before, but this horse was just more trusting, and that's a fantastic ride. Now this rider is just a little untidy with its reins, and his horse is getting a little distracted. And then he's got pitched forward, so you couldn't say he wasn't in the centre of the horse, but here he's quite clever because he's seen he's come weak out of the water and he's balanced for the 4 strides. That was really quite clever riding. I think this rider would be best being out of the saddle more and letting it travel. He's riding quite heavy. Sort of landed there like the perfectly straightforward fence. And he just landed and pitched onto his forehand. So I just think he needs to keep his eyes up. Shorten his reins. Possibly looks like he's riding quite long as well. And quite busy with his hands, but it's a very clever ride down to that fence. Horse was brave, and they're obviously a terrific partnership. I would like to go back to the rider who I think displayed the perfect cross-country position today. And that's Megan Jones, and she's piloting a very inexperienced horse, but giving him every opportunity to jump the best possible round at what is his first CCI 3-star. When we speak about cross-country position, it's all about giving the horse every chance to sight the fences and jump the jumps out of their stride. The less pulling around, the less kicking, is going to be less wear and tear on the horse's legs. And after all, it's not just jumping clear rounds. We've got to jump them clear and under time. So we don't want to waste time in front of the fence, but equally we don't want to be taking silly, unnecessary chances. If the horse was taken away from her at whatever point, whether it be galloping or she's landing over that water jump, she would land on her feet. You see a rider out of balance is going to tipple over or fall backwards. At all times, Megan would land on her feet. Here she's in a 2-point position, letting him travel 20 yards before the fence. She comes back, has her eyes on the middle of the front rail of this fence. As soon as she's committed to take off, eyes are up for the middle of the front rail of the next fence, and off she travels. Doesn't waste any time whatsoever, while at the same time giving the fence all the respect that it deserves. Like, different fences deserve different levels of respect. So that's just a big open fence she's jumped, and here she's coming to something that's got a tall rails, ditch on landing, and then a turn. So she uses the turn, comes back with her upper body, balance, great takeoff position. Here, most horses were going to do 2 strides, which popped in a 3rd stride, no bother at all, because in such good position, it just doesn't make any difference at all. She just makes a really nice turn there, gets the 4th stride, and she's away. She's got a big galloping run now, and she's in great position to do that. I think Megan is a perfect role model to show you the perfect cross-country position.